this is MT3 lesson 7. I can find the missing angles of a right triangle using trig. Okay, new vocabulary. This is theta, reference angle, means where you're going to start. You also might see it as this in a delta math assignment, x equals. You could also see it as a capital letter on your assignment. Okay, so anyway, those are some things that you can check on. Okay, theta is used to represent a reference angle and of the three trig functions. Okay, remember sine equals opposite over hypotenuse, cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, tangent is opposite over adjacent. Okay, new vocabulary. Okay, we're going to do inverse function. Check and make sure that you can find it on your calculator. You might have to hit shift and then like sine. Okay, if you do that, when you hit shift sine or second sine, you'll see sine -1. This means that we're going to use this to find an angle measurement. If you have cosine, you're going to do shift or second cosine. That'll give you cosine -1. Tangent would be shift tangent or second tangent. That will give you that one. Okay, we're going to skip through this. We're going to go on to here. Here's my picture. Okay, we have got a picture of a right triangle. We've got two sides. So theta will be our beginning angle right here. So I'll mark here O, A, and H. This is going to be O, this is A, this is H. Okay, what two sides do I know? I know A, I know H. So I'm thinking to myself, sine is opposite over hypotenuse, cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, and tangent is opposite over adjacent. Okay, what we need is we need the adjacent and the hypotenuse side, which is the cosine. Okay, so right now we're going to take cosine. Where's our beginning angle? Theta equals the adjacent, make sure you put in this order, 6 over, where's the hypotenuse? 11. Okay, so in order to find out what the angle measurement is, hit second or hit shift cosine. Some of you might have to use your shift key. Okay, cosine, that will give you cosine -1. It'll give you a left parenthesis, okay? Type in 6 divided by 11. Okay, when you do that, you are going to get an angle measurement of, okay, take a minute, shift cosine, 6 divided by 11, make sure your calculator's on degrees. Okay, you'll get 56.94. Okay, so theta equals 56.94. Check for directions, maybe it's to the 10th, so it would be 56.9 degrees. That is how big our angle will be. Okay, all right, so we've gone through this. Let's go to, and sorry about that, I kind of wrote over the top of all that. Okay, here we go. So 56.9, there's our answer. Okay. Okay, so here it is written out how you're going to do it. There it is. Okay. All right. So now what we have here is we have another problem. We've got this is going to be our theta. From theta, mark here, this is going to be A and H. So you're looking at A and H. Which trig function is A and H? It is the cosine. Okay? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take, we've got the length, so here's our cosine right here. It's adjacent over hypotenuse, 4 over 9. So go on here and hit second cosine or shift cosine, whatever your calculator needs. It should give you this, cosine -1. Type in, it'll give you a left parenthesis, 4 divided by 9, right parenthesis, and then round it to the nearest tenth. So here's your answer, 63.6. Okay? Okay, here we go. We've got another one. Okay, let's look at this. This is our beginning angle. You've got to know where your beginning angle is. This is opposite and adjacent. Which one is that? It's tangent. Opposite over adjacent. Okay, so we're going to set it up. Okay, right here. So put tangent theta, my bottom board doesn't work too good. Tangent theta equals 10 over 8. That's how this is written here, okay? Then you're going to need your, remember, hit second tangent or hit shift tangent, whatever you have on your calculator. I don't know what you have, what your calculator requires. That should give you the tangent -1, left parenthesis, hit 10 divided by 8, then hit equals. It's about 51.3 degrees. Okay? Okay, this one right here, we've got, here's our beginning angle. We have opposite, we have hypotenuse. What will that be? Sine. Sine is the opposite over hypotenuse. So this is what you're going to use to set it up. Okay, what we're going to have here is we're going to have sine. So we're going to, on our paper, we'll write sine theta equals 5 over 12. Okay, now we need the angle measurement. So you're going to hit second sine, or you're going to hit shift sine. Get your sine key. That'll give you sine -1, left parenthesis, 5 divided by 12, right parenthesis, about 24.6 degrees. That's how big that angle is. Okay, here we've got this worksheet. Okay, now instead of theta, we have an x. Okay, so we're going to set it up. X equals, in fact, we've got opposite and adjacent. So what is opposite and adjacent? Tangent. Tangent x equals 21. No, opposite, excuse me, tangent's opposite, 18 divided by 21. So in your calculator, hit shift or second tangent, and then type in 18 divided by 21. We're going to round to the nearest tenth. So this is going to give me x equals 40.6 degrees. That's how big that angle is. Okay, this one is our starting angle. We've got opposite. We have hypotenuse. We have the sine. X equals 8 divided by 23. So we are going to have, we're going to hit in shift or second, sine -1. We're going to do 8 divided by 23. This is a division. I'm just going to go like this. My pen's not working very good. Equals x. All right, I didn't write that out on the last one. Shift and sine, guys, and then 8 divided by 23. Okay, you should get 20.3. We're going to 3.5. We're going to go to the nearest 20.4 degrees. Okay, and I should have 40.6. I should have written this out for you guys here. Tangent -1, 18 divided by 21 is x. And we got x equals 40.6. Okay, sorry about that. All right, okay, here we go. Beginning, we've got opposite and adjacent. That's going to be tangent. Tangent x equals 14 over 10. Okay, so hit second tangent or shift tangent, and then 14 divided by 10. Okay, so we're going to have tangent -1 is 14 divided by 10. Let me just do the division thing here. Equals x. So x equals, I've got about, I'm going to round to the nearest tenths, 54.5 degrees. Okay, this one is our beginning. Will be opposite hypotenuse, which is going to be the sine. X equals 7 over 28. So we're going to go second sine or shift sine. So we're going to have sine -1 is 7 divided by 28, which equals x. Okay, so hit shift sine, right? And 7 divided by 28. And you guys get about 14.5 degrees, okay? All right, okay, right here, we're going to go adjacent hypotenuse. Okay, adjacent hypotenuse, what is that? Let me think. That would be cosine. cosine of x equals 9 over 28. Okay, so again, I just get a little excited here and just want to punch it right into my calculator. But let's take the time to write this out. So x equals, okay, so we're going to go second cosine. We're going to do 9 divided by 28. Okay, we are going to go 71.3. Okay, all right, here we go. We're going to have opposite, hypotenuse, that is sine. So sine x equals 15 over 25. So we're going to get sine negative 1 is 15 divided by 25. You just use your regular divide key. Take your time doing that. 15 divided by 25. I'm working it right along with you here. 36.9. And put the equals x there. Okay, this one is going to be adjacent, hypotenuse, that's going to be cosine. Cosine x equals 11 over 26, okay? So we're going to go second cosine, and we're going to do 11 divided by 26, okay? And we're going to get 64.9. 64.97, but that's really going to round up to what? 65. Okay, let's do opposite over hypotenuse, opposite over adjacent right here. It's going to be tangent equals 17 over 23. Okay, opposite and adjacent, I hope I got that right. Okay, so we're going to go shift tangent. And we're going to do 17 divided by 23. Okay, did you guys get 36.46? So this is going to be 1. So we're going to get x equals, we're going to go 36.5. Hopefully this is helping, guys. Okay, if you see any mistakes, let your teacher know. Okay, adjacent, hypotenuse, cosine, x equals 6 over 23. So cosine negative 1. Hopefully you've got now shift cosine, right? 6 divided by 23 equals x. Okay, go ahead and pop that into your calculator. Okay, 6 divided by 23. Okay. We're going to get 74.87 or 74.9 degrees. Okay, this one's going to be opposite and adjacent. That's going to be tangent. Tangent x equals 11 over 22. So we're going to say tangent negative 1, so shift tangent or second tangent. 11 divided by 22, this is an 11, equals x. So x equals 26.6 degrees, okay? All right, this one's going to be opposite, hypotenuse, that's going to be the sine, is 12 over 24, okay? So we're going to go sine negative 1 is 12 divided by 24. That's going to give us x. Okay, here we go. Hit second sine, shift sine, whatever you got to do. 12 divided by 24, and you should get 30. So that angle's 30 degrees. Okay? Okay. Here we go, monster truck. Here we go, monster truck drives off a ramp in order to jump a row of cars. The ramp has a height of 8 feet. So here's my triangle right here. This is going to be 8 feet. The horizontal length is 20, and they want to know the angle of the ramp. Okay, this is going to be opposite and adjacent. So we're going to say tangent theta equals 8 over 20. okay? All right, so we need the angle. So hit second tangent at 8 divided by 20. Okay, so that angle, let me write this out, tangent, -1 is 8 divided by 20. That's what's going to give us theta. So right here, theta equals, when I pop that in the calculator, 21.8 feet. Okay, that's the answer. Okay, and this will walk you through it. Okay, here we go. So let's go back to this one. Okay, what if in example 2, suppose a monster truck drives 26 feet on the ramp before it hits the cars. So this is going to be 26. Onto a road, if the ramp is 10 feet high, this would be 10 feet high, what is the angle of the ramp? So here we go. If you can't see it very good, I didn't do this on the last one, but this is 10, this is 26. So this is opposite hypotenuse, so it's going to be sine theta equals 10 over 26. So to solve it, you're going to do sine -1 because I'm looking for the angle. 10 divided by 26, that's going to equal our theta. So pop it in the calculator, just like what we've done. Second sine, and we're going to do 10 divided by 26. Okay, you should get 22.6 feet. Okay? Okay. And you can follow along with these steps right here to kind of help you out. Okay, here we go. First questions. Which segment is the hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is directly across right here. So it's going to be SF. Okay, next one. Okay, maybe. Okay, here we go. We've got this one. They want you to find this. So we've got opposite and adjacent. What is that? Tangent. So tangent of x equals 7 over 5.2. Okay, we need tangent -1 of 7 divided by 5.2 to give us x. So go ahead and pop that in your calculator. Okay, we've got 7 divided by 5.2 equals, what do we get? 53, round it to the nearest tenth. I'm going to do x equals 53. Is that what it says, nearest tenth? So 53.4. This is the answer you'll put into Delta Math. Okay, this one right here. Bella leans a 28-foot ladder. So this is going to be your ladder leaning up against a wall that is 27.6 feet. 27.6 feet. I'm just going to put the numbers. Okay, what angle does it form with the ground? Your ground is right here. Okay, we've got opposite. We have hypotenuse. What is that? Okay, that's the sine. Sine theta equals 27.6 over 28. Okay, how do I do it in my calculator? Second sine or shift sine of 27.6 divided by 28. That's going to give you your theta value. Okay, so go ahead and do that in your calculator. Okay, we're going to do 27.6 divided by 28, and we are going to get 80.3. Nearest tenth, 80.3. Okay. Okay, this one right here, sine m. Okay, that means this is where you're going to start. That's your starting angle. Opposite, adjacent, hypotenuse. Sine m is 12 over 15, which reduces to 4/5. Okay, cosine n. This is your starting angle. This is now opposite. They switch because we switched to acute angles. Okay, means adjacent over hypotenuse. Remember? Adjacent over hypotenuse. So that's going to be 12 over 15, which means it's 4 over 5. Okay, so in your questions it says sine m and n are what? Equal. These two are equal. That's what you're going to use in your drop-down menu. Then it says because ln is is what to angle M? This is LN. What is it to angle M? It's opposite. These two are opposite. So circle your opposite on your homework paper. And then it says, and this side is also adjacent to angle N, so we need the word adjacent right there. Okay? All right. Okay. This one, we don't have a triangle. I mean, we have this over here we can look at, but let's draw a triangle on our paper. Okay, it says angle K measures 90 degrees. Then it gives us 3 sides. Well, what do we know about the hypotenuse? It's always the longest side. So the biggest number is 61, and that is J and I. And we know that that has to be the hypotenuse because it's not attached to K. So JK out there, JK is 11, this is 11, and IK is what? 60. It wants the cosine. Cosine means adjacent over hypotenuse. The adjacent side is what? 60. And we're going from angle I. So, excuse me, I didn't even write what these were. So, adjacent is 60, hypotenuse is 61. That does not reduce. That is your answer. Okay, please finish up your angles worksheet, finish up the Delta lesson notes with practice, get your answers in on Delta Math. Make sure you complete your exit ticket. Thank you very much.